Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Victoria, and in today's video, we are doing a little bit of a haul. I want to say about 98% is from Old Navy. I got a jump start on my fall wardrobe, and then I picked up a couple of things from Marshall's and one item from Target. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, let's get right into it. All right, so firstly, I just want to say sorry for being MIA lately. I've had a lot of things going on the last couple of months. Work has just been extremely stressful. I was trying to get a hair appointment in, which I ended up doing. So if you notice, it's cut way shorter than I am used to. I get my hair permanently straightened. So this is it, like air drying now. So I absolutely love that. It cuts about anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half out of my hair routine. Otherwise, I tend to just put it up in a messy bun and head out the door. So when that starts to happen, I tend to go get my hair treatment done. This lasts about a year and a half. It just depends on how well I actually take care of it. I usually go every year, once a year, but the last time I went was around almost 2 years ago. So my outgrowth was pretty bad. So basically what happens is I get it treated, it's straightened, and then you don't have to touch up what has already been straightened. I just go in to fill in the roots. But my hair was so dead from blow drying it the last year that I had to cut a big chunk of it off. Which, by the way, I didn't know, but those brushes with the the brushes with the blow dryer built in, I guess are really bad for you, and I didn't know that. And my hair lady was like, yeah, you should probably throw that right out. She's like, that's worse than using an actual blow dryer because the heat is directly on your hair, rather than if you were blow drying it, you have a little bit more control of the distance between your hair and the blow dryer and the heat. So didn't know that. Definitely getting rid of that. But yeah, it was just due to the fact that I was using that, my hair got pretty damaged. So I am now on my new hair journey of not dyeing it, not straightening, blow drying, anything. And I typically don't for, like I said, about a year. And it's usually only when my roots start growing out, because this tends to get puffy again, and then everything else is kind of laying flat. So I try to do this to go with this, and then I end up just doing all of it because it feels weird to only go halfway. So it's a big thing. But yes, I cut off around, I want to say almost 7-8 inches. I mean, my hair was down to my waist. Maybe that's a foot. Yeah, I don't know. I cut off a lot of hair though. She said I probably still need to cut off around another inch or two, but she didn't want to make me, go crazy seeing my hair that short. I also am trying not to cut my hair too much because I am planning a wedding and I want my hair kind of long for my wedding day. But my hair does tend to grow pretty quickly, so I'm going to monitor it and see how quickly it actually grows. And then if it's growing pretty rapidly, I might end up cutting a little bit more off. We'll see. But yeah, basically this is my hair right now. It's still a little damp. It's air drying. So if you see it start to lay even flatter, that is why. All right, enough rambling on. Let's get right into it. So I guess I'll start with the two pieces from Marshall's first. So Marshall's is having their yellow sticker sale. And I went in there yesterday and I found these shorts, which I'm absolutely first obsessed with this brand. It's this oat brand. I got these a little bit bigger just so that they kind of give that oversized slouchy-ish look, but still kind of look really good, I guess. A little bit skinny. They're not too baggy, but I like them. I love that they are longer in the inside. I hate when my thighs touch. So this was a big deal. Let me move this down a little so we can probably Yeah. So I do love the length in between like the crotch area and my thighs. So absolutely love these. These were 13 bucks. I have tried to find this brand online and I don't think they sell a lot. I've gone to the actual website. It's not the same unless maybe it's because the stuff is a different season. I don't know. Because even with the pants, I try to go on there to find more and I cannot really seem to find them. I did find them on Amazon, but they are pretty expensive, like the brand itself. So I purchased a few things from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Anytime I see the brand, I pick them up. Their pants are amazing, great quality. I think it's very like underrated and underpriced. So won't argue with that, but I did pick these up and they were only 13 bucks. So love these, cannot wait to wear these. Yeah. All right, next item. Okay, so the next item I picked up were these Levi's. I love the color. I think this is perfect for fall. They fit really well. I think they were just a tad bit loose, but the length, I was surprised, was actually pretty good. Usually I am very short, so pants tend to drag on me. And when I held them up, I definitely thought they were going to be long, but they sit perfectly. I can probably cut them a smidge and they'd hit my ankle bone, which is where I usually like my jeans to fit. But yeah, I love the color. And the best part about these was the price. They were $8. I could not believe it. I tried to see if I could find more Levi's, but this was the only pair that I was able to find close to my size. So cannot wait to style these for fall. I think they're gonna be great. And yeah, I'm just excited. $8, can't beat that. All right, next item. So this item is from Target. I went in there the other day and I saw this bag and I just fell in love with it for summer. I thought this was so cute, or like vacationing. The bag is sturdy. It does not close, which I kind of was a little iffy on, but I tend to put my stuff in a pouch anyways and then toss it in my bag, so I figured that would be okay. Putting in like a really cute clear pouch or just any kind of pouch that zippers and then toss it in here. It does hold a lot in terms of like length. You can definitely fit a cell phone, a charging block, a wallet, and then even like a pouch. It does, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but it does get like wider towards the middle. So that is pretty nice that you can fit more in here. But I saw this, loved it. Thought it was so cute. It does come with the bow on there as well. I did not put this on myself. It was part of the reason why I got it. So absolutely love it. Cannot wait to wear it. But yeah, and I ripped the tag off. I haven't even used it, but I took the tag off because I knew I was going to keep it. But I believe it was around $25, I want to say. Somewhere around there. And I'm filming this like a month after buying it. So I'm pretty sure it's probably marked down now. Since we're currently in August. I think they're trying to get rid of their summer stuff, so check it out, see if you can find it. Really, really cute. Okay, so now we're getting into the Old Navy part. So I love Old Navy. I think they have gotten a little bit expensive over the years compared to like when I used to shop there, and I just decided to pop in and check out Old Navy and see kind of what they had. Especially because like I love Banana Republic and it's a sister store to them. So I went in there and purchased a couple things a few weeks ago. I had some Old Navy cash and I decided the last 3 days now I've gone in to just use all of the Old Navy cash because it was such a great deal. I think it was $60 off of $150, something like that. So it was just a good deal. Couldn't pass it up. Almost half off. So I did go in and they have some cute stuff. So I'm very excited to show you guys what I picked up. So the first thing I bought was this lace white, I guess almost maxi skirt. It is shorter on the bottom and it has this like lace covering to kind of make it look longer. It is so cute. I cannot wait to wear this, even in fall with like some really cute tall boots and like a chunky sweater. I think this is going to be great. They did also have it in navy, so I'm going to have to try to style this and then see if it's worth buying the navy, but I definitely don't have a white skirt. So I picked this one up, and I think this is also just good to wear in the summer and the fall. So really excited about this. Cannot wait to pick up the other one or just to style it. All right, the next item I picked up were these polos. So I am going to show it in 3 different colors. And I do have another one, but I wore it yesterday to work, so it's currently in the wash. But it is really, really cute. I think the V-scoop is like perfect, and you don't really need to touch it. It lays perfectly flat, so that you don't have to worry about like any gaping in between. Absolutely love this. And it's navy with like white outline. I believe these were on clearance or on just like drastic sale. I believe they were each around $15. And then with the cash, I think I got them even less, around like $10 or $9. So picked this one up. Also picked it up in this white with black. Absolutely love this. I think this looks so like classy. It's just like a classic shirt. So love that. Picked it up in this pink with like yellow and burgundy stripes. So cute. Absolutely love this. And then the other one I picked up is exactly like this, but it is green based, and it has blue stripes and I believe navy stripes, something like that. Super cute though. I wore it with some baby blue gym shoes yesterday and some like black slacks to work. Thought it was adorable, but cannot wait to wear the rest of these. So definitely worth it, in my opinion. The next 2 items I picked up are exactly the same, but different colors. So I am on this like rugby shirt trend, and I absolutely love this. I think it's so cute. It kind of gives like my boyfriend's shirt, but we know it's like a women's shirt, but also just like very sporty, cool looking. So I did get this. I will say this is massive. This is an extra small, and it, I mean, comes down almost to my mid-thigh. So I'm gonna tuck it in and kind of play around with it, but I absolutely loved the style, the color, and it just feels really, really nice. Okay, so the next one I picked it up in was this navy color. And again, absolutely love it. Again, massive, and this is in an extra small petite. So it is about an inch shorter from the bottom, but I think it's still pretty big and oversized. But again, just loved it. Actually, sorry, this is a small petite. I'm pretty sure I picked up an extra small though. I did set it down on the rack and then picked it up again. So I could have picked up the wrong one, but that's okay. We'll still make it work. The Old Navy by me doesn't carry petite sizes. I asked, the lady said that a lot of the petites that they get are like online returns. So I'm lucky to get my hands on even one item, so I won't be too picky, but I do really like this color and style of the shirt. All right, the next item I picked up was this extremely oversized sweater. I mainly got this for layering purposes, so really just to like throw over my shoulders. I thought it was really cute. I do own this in red that I believe I bought in a medium, so it is kind of big. This is a large, and I did get this on clearance. It was $9.97. These are amazing, but I also think these could just be really good to like lounge around in. So I did just buy movie theater passes to AMC. I did like their, I think it's like an A-list subscription or something. And basically you pay $30 a month and you get to watch 4 movies a week, every week. So with all the new movies that are coming out right now, I figured it was worth purchasing. But I also don't like to dress up to the movies. I tend to just be very casual and comfy. So I figured this would be really cute with like either some shorts or a pair of sweatpants, and then have this on and just kind of like hang it off my shoulder. I thought it was really, really cute. So yeah. And again, it's in this really pretty like buttery yellow, and it was only $10. And I think again, it came up cheaper with like the Old Navy cash stacked with it. Okay, so a lot of the next few items are identical pieces but different colors. So I'm going to start off with this shirt. I saw this and absolutely fell in love with it. It has this really cute like frilly collar. It's almost like a round neck collar, And the material is amazing. It is so thin, like you can see my nails through it. Probably they're also clear, but they just have like some pink tips on them that I painted on there. But it's super, super clear, like transparent, sorry. So I really like this for both summer and fall. I figured this could just be a very good layering piece. And yeah, I mean, I love it. I think it's so cute. I will say that the buttons and the top button is stitched really weird where it leaves this kind of gap, but I did try it on and I ended up unbuttoning this top button anyways and liked it more that way. So yeah, not too sure what that's about, but love it. So it did also come in black, and then I picked up the other two colors that it came in as well as this white one. I don't have a lot of white shirts anymore. I got rid of a lot of white ones, so I figured this was a great staple to have. Even to throw like a sweater vest over it and this peeking through, I think would be really, really cute. But now I'm thinking I kind of need the black, so we'll see. We'll see how much use I get out of these and maybe get the last one. So the next one I got it in was this black and cream color. That might be also why I didn't pick up the black, was because I kind of feel like this one looks a little bit black. But I thought this was perfect for fall. Again, it's so cute. It's a plaid. It has like a little bit of like a white streak through the cream and then the black. I think this is going to be so nice, especially with like a pair of jeans and some boots. I'll use my really, really nice black Brooklyn bag. So I think the whole outfit coming together in my mind makes me excited for fall. And then the last color I got it in was this red and burgundy and pink. So I'm usually not a fan of red. I saw this, liked it when I went in there on Monday. And then I gravitated towards the black and the white, picked those up, and then thought about this nonstop for 2 days. So went back in yesterday and picked it up. But super, super cute. I think this screams like take me to a pumpkin patch. I don't know about you, but absolutely love it. It has like a hint of yellow and then some kind of pink and burgundy in there. Super cute. I will say these were a little bit on the pricey side. They were $37 each. They were not on sale, but I justified it by using that Old Navy cash and basically told myself I was getting maybe one or two for free. So really, really like this. Again, with some jeans, I think it'll be really cute. Just super excited. All right, so the next few items are the same item, different colors, but I definitely need some new work pants for work, as well as just like pants for fall. So Old Navy has these really cute pants right now with this elastic band. And I thought they were so cute. But I did try these on. They, for the most part, fit. I have to try them on again and kind of style them and see if I'm going to keep them, which is why I haven't ripped the tags off. But they do look really, really cute. They're super comfy. And like I said, I love that the drawstring actually works to cinch them in. It's not just for show. And I love the pattern. I think this is so cute. So very excited for these. They are like a tan, I want to say. I can't even tell. They almost look green with tan and black in these bigger checkers. And then the other like plaid is orange, black, and burgundy. I don't know what color it's coming up on camera, but they're really cute. I believe these were on sale. I can't remember for how much though. So I picked them up in that color. Also picked them up in black because it's great to just have a classic black pair of pants. And these feel amazing. Like, I don't know if the quality or fabric material is coming up on camera, but they are really, really nice. So I also purchased these. And then I saw them in this denim and I thought these were pretty cool also. I don't have a pair of denim pants with a cinched like scrunchy waist. So I thought these were fun. Especially because sometimes like for fall at least, you have chunkier sweaters and they don't always stay in the band or they bulge up. So I felt like this would be nice to be able to like put it right where you want it, pull the strings, tighten it, and it hopefully won't move. And also it's just really nice to have stretchy pants when you're eating. So love these. I think they also came in a dark wash, but I can't remember if the dark wash came in my size or not. So I picked up these. Love the blue though. It's like a unique blue that I don't own. And then I also got them in this gray. They did also come in khaki, but the khaki did not come in my size, so I did not pick those up. And I believe there was also like a burgundy or like maroon color. I didn't pick that one up. But again, I have to try these on. I didn't try anything on when I was in the store. I kind of just bought to get out and come home. But I do have to try all this stuff on. When I did go in yesterday, I tried on the khaki ones to see if maybe there was a way I can get the size up. They were way too big. So I'm hoping that it was just that one and not all of them. And they did look a tad bit long for my liking, but we'll try them on and figure that one out. Next pair of pants, and these I bought yesterday, and now I'm questioning if I even need the other pairs of pants. So again, I have to try those on, kind of see how I like the styling of them. If I do, I'm probably going to keep them because you can't have too many work pants really for fall and winter. And I got them at a really good price. They were on sale, and then I used the cash. So we'll see, but absolutely love these. I wish these came in the petite size at my store. So I did go in yesterday. I found one random pair, and that's how I knew that they didn't carry the petite, was because I asked yesterday. And the girl was like, I think it might have been an online return because we don't carry petite in this store. She's like, we can order them, but, you're not going to get them today. And I really I don't like online ordering. I hate the hassle of having to like go back, pick it up, or even have them deliver it. It's just whatever. So I tried these on. So cute. They were a tad bit long. I cuffed them once. They fit right where I wanted them. But when I tried the petite one on, it came right at the length that I cuffed them to. So I wouldn't have had to even cuff them. The only problem was that the ones that were in the store were small and they were very big on top. I needed the extra small. So unfortunately, I just picked them up in the size, and then I'll just cuff them myself at the bottom. But these are their chino pants, and I love chino pants. If you don't know what chino pants are, they're basically just a dressier pant that is kind of tapered at the bottom and hits usually right at your ankle. And I think they just look super classy. They look really elegant and rich in my opinion. So because I'm short, it's so hard to find them. And when I went in there and saw that they had them, I picked them up immediately. They also have this elastic band in the back, which is also very nice. So it makes them very comfortable. I do like that they have real belt loops. Some of them do not. The ones I picked up in the past did not have the belt loops. So it definitely made wearing them a little bit difficult. They were either way too big or sometimes way, way, way too small. So absolutely love that. It also lets you elevate the look by adding like a really cute belt with a really nice buckle. They do have functioning pockets in the back as well as in the front. And they just feel amazing. So I'm super excited. I hope that this fabric does not cling to dust and lint, because I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they are kind of attracting some lint. So I did have a sweater on yesterday that sheds a lot, so I'm hoping that's what it was. But we'll see. Again, these were just perfect in my opinion. It's a perfect pair of pants. And I believe these were $23.99 a piece, which is amazing because they're coming up as $40, $39.99. So really, really good. I think they were also, that was the in-store price, not the online price. I think online was more. And I didn't know, but you can price match in Old Navy from their website. So I went in the first day, and I'll show you right now when it comes to that portion, but I bought some tops, and they were $39, $38. I bought 4 of them, was like, it's okay, I'm going to justify it using the Old Navy cash, whatever. And then I watched a video And someone was like, oh, you can price match, always price match because it's cheaper online. And I went online and they were $11 cheaper. So I know it's not a big deal because I used the Old Navy cash, but I could have gotten extra items for free basically. So that's kind of annoying when I think about it, because I'm like, I could have got like 2 extra shirts or like sweaters and paid the exact same amount. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I learned my lesson. I now know. But if you don't know, Old Navy price matches to their online stuff, and they do it right at the register. Like, they can look it up and put it in. I like to go online and just screenshot it so that I know how much it should come up as when looking at the register. I'm such a stickler when I look at prices, so I am zoned in. Like, don't bother me when I'm checking out. I have to make sure everything comes up at the correct price. If it comes up less, great. If it comes up more, we're gonna have a chat. But just so you know, you can price match online prices in store. All right. So then the next pair I picked up was the same pant, but in this really nice army green. Absolutely love these. I don't think I really have anything in this color. I do have like a pair of corduroys that almost look like they're in this color, but not like a dressier pant. And these, the good thing about these pants is they look so good with sandals. They look amazing with flats, gym shoes. You can wear boots with them because they're shorter at the top. It's like the boot just like peeks through perfectly. I mean, it's a great piece. If you don't own a pair of chinos, these are amazing to style. And they look good with everything. You can wear with sweaters, t-shirts, vests, cardigans, literally anything. You can wear onesies underneath, like, yeah, I guess onesies, right? Is that what you call them? Body rompers, who knows? Onesies. You can wear those under this, and they look so good. It's a great piece to own. I also picked them up in this khaki color. Since I didn't have the other ones in khaki, I needed to get these. I've been wanting khakis so badly. They do need to get ironed. They're pretty wrinkly, but again, just picked them up yesterday. So love these. And then last but not least, I picked them up in this burgundy color. They did also carry them in navy, and I wanted them in navy, but they didn't have them in the store, and the ones they had were a different material, so I didn't really like that one. They also didn't have the stretch in the back. It might have been a completely different pair of pants, to be honest, but hopefully they get the navy ones in the store, and then I'll go back. But yeah, to me, navy kind of screams black, and if I have a pair of black pants, I feel like I'll use those more. But sometimes it is nice to just have a pair of navy slacks. Really nice. All right, and last but not least, there's a lot of these. I think I bought every color. Yeah, pretty sure I bought every color, but I love cardigans. I get cold so easily, and I think it's just a great piece to have. I purchased some from Shein, amazing, great quality. I will say this Old Navy style that I picked up is 100 times softer than my Shein ones, and they're just really cute. Like the colors that I picked up, I don't really have in the other ones. So I did, I will say this, last month I picked up a yellow Old Navy cardigan from clearance. I believe it was around $10. And I went to Cincinnati and picked it up there. I loved it. It is so comfortable. I think that was the best purchase I could have ever found, in my opinion, for Old Navy. And I didn't realize that they had a whole bunch of colors. I have worn that yellow cardigan so much, and it doesn't go with half the stuff that I wear. I just really like it, and I think it's so comfortable. So when I saw the other colors, I knew I had to pick them up. So this one screamed at me when I walked in. It was on a mannequin. The Argyle is just, it's so preppy to me. I love it. I think the colors are amazing. It's gray with navy and yellow. And it is so soft, so stretchy. I mean, look at this. Like, it stretches. There is so much bounce to these. And I'm very excited to wear this. So I bought these primarily for like work. I need some good work clothes, and I think cardigans are just amazing to wear to the office, but also you can wear these out on a regular, like daily basis. So I think this with like that white skirt would be cute, or this with a pair of jeans or jean shorts or khakis, or even just to like throw a top of a dress. Like they're so cute. The styling a cardigan is one of my favorite things to do. I think that possibilities are endless and just absolutely love it. So picked this one up. Super happy with that. It also came in this burgundy, and I don't have anything this color, so loved this. I also tend to think ahead too, and sometimes like at the office for like Valentine's Day, they're like wear pink or red, and I was like, this would be so cute. Like I don't own anything red really, and I don't own anything pink, so I thought this was a nice like tasteful way for my wardrobe to like incorporate the colors, and it's not too loud. It's very well muted, and I love the tan touch on that as well. So absolutely love these, and these, like I said, were very expensive. They were $39.99. I paid $39.99 at the register for, I think, literally all of these except two, and that's because I found out later that I could price match online, so I picked the rest of the colors up. So I got that one. I got it in a classic black. My black cardigans that I currently have are just done. They look very worn and used, so I'm going to toss those and then put this one in there. I might also, though, there's still life left in them. I just don't like them for everyday use. So I might take one of those and just leave it in my office. Like keep one of those in there for like emergency purposes. But yeah. So the next one I picked up was this red. Again, red's really not my color. I have been liking just like that pop of red or pop of a color to kind of put over a white t-shirt, or maybe just style it with a white t-shirt. I know it doesn't go with this green dress, but just trying to show how nice it looks. So I did pick this one up. This is the one that I ended up price matching to online, so I got this at a better price. All right, the next one I picked up was this green one. I do have another green cardigan, but it has these big gold buttons. I believe I picked that one up on Shein, and I think it also has like white stripes, something like that. But I thought this one was really cute and just simple, and again, these are so soft, so love that. Also got it in white, or I guess a cream, but love this. Again, I mean, these, I cannot wait for fall just to wear all of these, or even sooner because I'm always, chilly. I did get it in this taupey color. Love this. It has like speckles, which are like a cream or white. I can't really tell, but the color's just impeccable. I love this. Last but not least, I picked it up in this blue. I think they also had one more color. It was like a pink, and the pink was very light. Sorry. The pink was very, it was a light pink almost. It looked like it had specks of maybe white and pink mixed together. Really cute. But since I bought that burgundy maroon color one, didn't really think I needed the other one. But we'll see. It might just be nice to have all the colors. They do also have a yellow one in the store. It's not the same as the yellow one I picked up. I believe the one that's in there currently is more of like a buttery yellow. I think the one I picked up was more of like a yellowish yellow. So they did also have that, and I believe they did have like an actual white cardigan. It's just like ice white, but I will show you, like the one I have from Shein is white, but this is what I mean. Like they're just starting to look very worn. They're getting like those little bumpy, what do you call that? Like fuzzies. I know I can take a fabric shaver, which I'm probably going to do to this, but that's what I mean, where like I wear them so much that they're getting their use. So I'm not too mad about that, but yeah. So that is the end of my haul. Oh, and I will just show you, I went to Marshall's and also picked up this really cute phone case. Thought it was adorable. But yeah, that's the end of today's haul. I will do a try on and try to style some of these pieces together. and let you guys see what they look like on. In my opinion, if they're worth purchasing or not. I do believe I'm keeping all of it. The only thing, like I said, is a 50-50 shot is those pants, but to be honest, I think I'm just gonna keep them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them. They're just good for the office. My dress that I am wearing, obsessed, it's from Shein. You probably saw it in one of my other hauls. It is so cute. I just don't have the right bra on, so I'm trying to like adjust it. But yeah, probably just wear like pasties with this right after this. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, like, and comment down below. I am still working on getting to that 500 mark. We're a little bit over 300 now, so this is great. I still have that Workin' Birkin red bag. I put it in my storage unit, so I do not use it, and I'm not tempted. But it's red, and I think it's perfect for fall and like winter coming up, so I think it'll be a great bag to win if you know, if you get it. But yeah, I think that is it. I am gonna start posting again. I know I say this in many of my videos regularly, but I am committed to sticking to it. I just had a lot, like I said, the last few months that have been happening. My grandparents were in from out of town, so just a lot. But yeah, commitment is key for these upcoming months, and it's a brand new month, so let's stick to our commitment. But otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.